you might need 3 W's in there. FYI. So thank you so much for coming. We appreciate each one of you about 3 times more than our normal guests because it's, for those of you who don't know, it's brilliantly, and the people who don't know are the people watching video from Minnesota and all that. It's glorious in Boulder. I was just on the bike path. The flowers are everywhere, pollen's everywhere. If I weren't sneezing constantly, it would be heaven. So this is one of our last 2 Elevisions. We've been doing these since, I think, last June, almost a year, before we break for the summer, because it is so nice that even we don't want to be here learning about how to improve the world. We just want to be enjoying it. So thank you so much for coming. I try and do a little monologue. Cameron.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, Cameron. Cameron's my Paul Schaefer. We're trying to develop a relationship, but we don't really. Yeah.
I don't know why you won't develop a relationship with me.
I think it's I like you, but I'm afraid to express that. Yeah. But we'll get more into relationships and stuff with Robert Masters. We're super psyched to have him. Yeah, so I want to talk about a few things, but I'm not going to. And I'm just going to start with, oh, I did want to say one thing. So I was thinking, I was sort of feeling sorry for ourselves, Elephant, because we put so much energy into this. It got standing room only, it got packed, it got really hot. Everyone thought we were the cool kids in the cafeteria. Right, Cameron?
Oh, yeah.
And then, you know, now it's summer and the energy has kind of gone out of the balloon a little bit. And I was thinking, oh, well, we'll just quit. Who cares? We put so much energy out there for the community. You know, poor me kind of thing. And only my puppy looked at me sympathetically. And then I remembered I grew up in the Buddhist community, as a few of you have heard me say. And Trungpa Rinpoche, you've heard of him, right, Cameron?
I'm not really familiar with him.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for whatever that means.
Right. We should talk more. This is good. This feels good. It adds something. Trungpa Rinpoche would say that he had, that Buddhism, the Eastern tradition of Buddhism, had no romance, as did many Western traditions, with the notion of martyr or martyrdom, or the notion of doing good for the world and then getting killed, or you know, kind of losing, and that kind of romance, like, oh, I tried, but no one appreciated me. He said the Buddhist idea of martyrdom was you go out there and you actually succeed, and you know, that's profound, just, brilliant, all victorious. That was sort of his notion. So kind of reminded me that we just have to keep going, and our goal is to do for the mindful life, for a bunch of good hippie stuff, what Jon Stewart has done for politics, which is get frat boys and sorority girls everywhere to give a care about being a good person, living a good life that also happens to be good for